Let's go to Caroline Woods, the New York Stock Exchange, for a look at Spotify. The music streaming biz is up double digits. Finally, the stock getting some love, Caroline.
Finally, this is a company or a stock that's up, 116% year to date now with this additional 10% gain. But yes, it's getting some love after posting a surprise profit and beating to the upside on both subscriber and revenue growth. So certainly getting the post-earnings love. It's a Swedish streaming music company, but in U.S. dollars, breaking down those numbers, adjusted EPS of 36 cents came in well ahead of estimates of a loss of 21 cents per share. It was its first quarterly profit in a year and a half. Price increases and cost-cutting measures are paying off. You may remember earlier this year, Spotify raised its subscription plans by $1 to $2, depending on the plan. They also laid off about 2% of their workforce. Meanwhile, revenue grew about 10.6% to $3.65 billion. That came in ahead of analyst expectations of $3.34 billion. Monthly active users rose to 574 million for the quarter. That was up 26%. Premium subscribers grew 16% to 226 million. I will say, though, within premium, the average revenue per user did decline by 6% year over year. Now for Q4, it expects monthly active users to continue to tick higher, forecasting 601 million. And they also expect premium subscribers to climb to 235 million. So I did notice following the results, Pivotal Research did raise their price target to 170 from 140. Kept a hold rating on shares. Unfortunately, it's already trading above 170, trading around 171 right now. The median price target for this name, only 175. So only a few dollars upside from here at, call it, 2-3% away from where it's currently trading, despite the fact that the majority of analysts still do have buy rating on shares. So it'll be interesting to see what the analyst community or how they react now that the earnings are out and the conference call is now complete.
All right. Still feels like a long time coming to me and underappreciated for so long. I don't know what people thought the end game was going to be for Spotify. They're so dominant in the industry that even though their financials were kind of messy, it seemed like this appreciation was eventually going to come. So we'll see if it can still send the stock back to $390 back at the highs. That's still a long ways away, but it certainly has been a good year.
Right. I guess it's all about perspective, right?
Yeah. Right.
It's all about when you got in. I do think that some of the more cautious analysts I know are worried that Spotify will continue to have to spend a lot of money to, pay for exclusive content, to really attract, because there's so much competition out there right now. So I know that some of the analysts who have been sitting on the sidelines, there are 13, so there are 18 buys, 13 holds, and only one sell. Despite the fact that it has seen pretty impressive year-to-date gains, at least. But I know that there's some caution in terms of how much Spotify is going to have to spend in order to retain
Just feels
those,
like it's like
those monthly
almost
active subscribers.
Monopolistic, though. It's like, who's close? Apple Music, I guess, but that's it. I mean, all right. Thanks, Caroline Woods.